Lesson 10: Aquatic Plants and Animals. We've already learned that plants and animals are found both on land and in water. In this lesson, we'll read about some plants and animals that grow and live in water. The plants and animals growing and living in water are called aquatic plants and aquatic animals. Aquatic plants are also called hydrophytic plants or hydrophytes. Living on or under water surface requires numerous special adaptations. Aquatic plants can only grow in water or a permanently saturated soil. We have seen many big and small plants growing in water. On the basis of their growing habits, aquatic plants can be divided into 3 groups. Free-floating plants. Plants that float on water are called free-floating plants, as these are very small in size. They have spongy stems or air-filled parts that help them to float freely. Such plants are mostly found in ponds and lakes where the water remains stagnant. These plants protect small water animals from the hot sun. Duckweed, Wolffia, Pistia, water lettuce and water hyacinth are some free-floating plants. Fixed plants or rooted floated plants. The plants which have their roots fixed to waterbed are called fixed plants or rooted floating plants. These plants have long hollow stems and wide floating leaves that float on the water surface. The stems of these plants are very light. The stomata are present on the upper side of the leaves, which enables them to take in air. Lotus and water lily are fixed plants. Wide, flat leaves in water lilies distribute weight over a large area, thus helping them float near the surface. Submerged plants. Certain plants like Hydrilla and Vallisneria remain submerged in water. They have thin, small and ribbon-shaped leaves which allow water to pass through them with the least resistance. Here are their pictures. Aquatic animals. Animals that live in water are called aquatic animals. Let us take a look at some of the aquatic animals. Fish. All fishes have a streamlined body and fins that help them swim. They breathe in water through gills. No more, sea turtles absorb a lot of salt from the sea water in which they live. They excrete excess salt from their eyes, so it often looks as they are crying. Crustaceans. Lobsters, shrimps, barnacles, crayfish and crabs have a shell on their body. They have special limbs that help them to swim. They too breathe through gills. Water birds. Ducks and swans have webbed feet that help them swim in water and walk on land. They breathe through their lungs. Mammals. Whales and dolphins are aquatic mammals who have streamlined bodies and fins that help them to swim. However, they have lungs that help them to breathe. Therefore, they come to the water surface to breathe in air. No more. Electric ray fish generates electricity and light in deep sea. This light helps the fish find its way and food. Humans, a threat to aquatic life. Humans are mainly responsible for making rivers and seas dirty. The process of making water dirty is called water pollution. It is a big threat to the existence of aquatic plants and animals. Water pollution is caused when harmful wastes from factories are thrown into rivers and seas. Sewage is thrown into rivers and seas. There is a leakage of oil or other toxic waste into the sea.